Hello everyone, it's Scott and welcome back to another episode of Agrarian Skies 2. So I'm literally right where I let off in the last episode. So let's take a look at the quest. So everything's almost done except for Thaumaturgy in this bottom left section of the quest page. So let's figure out what I need to make next. So some of these um, more advanced golem cores are going to require infusing. So let's take a look at what I need to do to make the fishing core. Okay, so golem animation core fishing is going to require raw salmon, fishing rod, raw fish, and a pufferfish. So I'm just going to need one harvest rune as the base. Let's grab the fishing rod. So I think I'll probably need a whole one. So let's combine two of these together and repair them. Gonna need a pufferfish. Gonna need a salmon. Do I not have salmon? Oh, I do. Okay, raw salmon. Great. So let's put these two together for a complete fishing rod and throw all these into the infuser. Okay. Fishing rod, core in the center. Fish, 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 and wand. Let's wait this out. Alright, so it's gathering up the last of the fish now. And there we go, converted into fishing. Alright, and that will give me a reward bag. So next, looks like I have some Botania flowers. Oh, Minion Craftsman, that's going to need a crafting bench for the golems. Let's just review that again. So for this, if you don't like crafting things yourself, you can use golems to autocraft. So golems workbench I don't think was that difficult. Okay, so I'm still going to have to infuse again. So a chest, a whitelist, and a crafting table. So chest, whitelist, and a crafting table. There we go. Okay, so that should finish that. And there's our crafting table. And done. So next, that looks like it unlocked more crafting. So I'm going to need a workbench upgrade fire. So somewhere in here, yep, okay. Pretty simple, except I'm missing almost everything. Ha! So I'm going to need more thaumium ingots and another whitelist. So thaumium ingots. So apparently I can't craft from the V window, but I can craft from here. So looks like just enchanted paper and a pattern. So here we go. So I have to be in this window. try this again. Done. And let's go back to the golem. Alright, so let's go back to the workbench upgrade fire. Bada bing. Still missing ingots. Alright, so it looks like I had a little problem making the Thaumian ingots. I'd run out of precantatio, which is a pretty common element. So with that, I should be able to just drop these two in here and pick out a workbench upgrade fire. So checking back, that's going to give me another golem and another workbench. Alright, next is butchery. Let's try that. So butchery is going to require, just dropping a guard rune into the crucible. I can do that. So let's grab one of these. Drop you in there. Whoops. Stop. Here it is. Golem Animation Core Butcher. Done. Alright, so that should complete that. Give me a flesh golem. So next, it looks like I have to work up here. Grab a couple of, alright, golem linking bell. So this is something under Thaumaturgy. So I'm going to need a golem upgrade order, diamond, quartz. Let's grab a diamond and the quartz block. Okay, and the last thing I need is this golem upgrade order. Golem upgrade order. Alright, I guess I got one from another quest reward. So let's head back over to the infusion area, which I seem to be spending a lot of time at this episode. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Bing. Let's figure out what it still needs. Okay, Ordo, Spiritus, Humanus, Instrumentum. So let's wait this out. Alright, absorb the items and it should be done. There we go, Golem linking bell. And then what this should do is if we look under the Thaumanomicon, under Thaumaturgy, so over here, Golem linking bell, unlinked by the crystalline brain and the Golem inhibitor. So what this should do is it ties a golem to a device. So this is how you can basically link golems to specifically use a certain block or okay, research notes, blah blah blah. Okay, so right click a bell on a golem and it will tie it to a device. Nice. So with that, I'm going to get some more cores. That supports. Okay. Infuse yourself. Sero converter. So again, a chemical construct, a comparator, a buffer, and a crucible. So let's grab two chemical constructs. Comparator. Alright, so I'm also going to need a Essentia buffer and another Thaumcraft crucible. Do I have any of these? Okay, good. I do have that and a buffer. Essentia buffer. I don't know if I still... Okay, I'm going to need more tubes. Or do I? Oh, it's going to need a valve. That's what it is. Okay, Essentia valve. So I can just craft one of these up. Okay, so it's a little complicated going to the component parts. Okay, so bada bing and done. So let's throw all these in the infusion area. One, two, three, four. Whoops, I'm gonna need that one back, that, and the crucible in the middle. Done. So here under Thaumic Horizons, we should find the Sero converter under the infusing process. I had unlocked it a while ago, so let's find out where we get to the self-infusion. Alright, well I can't seem to find out where the Sero converter is, but here's under Thaumic Horizons. Self-infusion. So there's no there's nothing in this quest book that tells you how to make it. So at least the NEI system didn't fail me. So let's take a look at the quest book. That's going to give me another sapling and some ethereal essence. Alright, upgrade your clone. So we're going to need a soul beacon. Okay, so void metal, warded jar, eye of ender, beacon, and primordial pearl. So I know how to make all these. It's just a matter of making sure I have it. The void, the pearl. I don't have a beacon, so which means I'm going to need to whip up another nether star. Yep, so that's just going to take a little time. Alright, there's our nether star, so let's head up to the infusion area. Well, actually, one more thing, and that is to make the beacon. Which of course needs glass. Why am I always running out of glass? I don't know what's consuming it, but here we go. Here's our beacon. So let's throw everything in the infuser. And of course I forget one warded jar. So let's throw that in and then hit it with a wand. Alright, this is finally finally charging. There he goes. And there is our soul beacon. Great. So here we go. That's going to be a solar panel. I don't see how they're related. Why not? Yeah, okay. So hanging out over here now, ethereal flower. So I was just looking up how to make the Euclid daisy. So the Euclid daisy is also another crafting item where I have to burn down a pink flower, salus, mana pearl, redstone root. So I almost got everything. Redstone roots. And we're going to need some seeds. There we go. And a mystical flower. So let's grab one of these pink mystical flowers. And I think that's everything I need. So, pink mana petals. Yep. Okay, pink mana petals. Great. Oh dear. Alright, so let's try that again. Mystical pink flower. Mana pearl. So again, standard stuff. Load it all up in the infusion machine. Put the flower in the middle. 2 mana petals. And hit it with a wand. Like I said, hit it with the wand. There we go. Alright, and that should finish off the Euclid daisy. There we go. And of course I threw my quest book back into the MA system. Okay, so one Euclid daisy will give me another Euclid daisy. Okay, so this just creates... Alright, I'm going to have to research that later. Very sensitive to redstone signals. Sure. So it looks like next in the quest tree we're going to do keeping it all. So over here is a mirrored amulet. Let's figure out what I need for this. So I'm going to need a magic mirror, my primary pearl, another mundane amulet. Oh, empty map. Mundane amulet and an empty map. Okay. So I haven't actually made a map at all. A little curious what happens if I were to activate it. And it looks pretty cool. Pretty accurate. Okay, well, with that I don't really need it anymore, so let's throw that back in. The first map of the entire game. So let's grab my Primordial Pearl again. Alright, that was absolutely awful, because what I just figured out was that the upgrade your clone soul beacon, if you go under self-infusion, then to self-reincarnation, here's the soul beacon recipe, which looks like it uses the Primordial Pearl. There's nothing in the text that says that the pearl would be consumed. Otherwise, I would have saved that till later. But that means that I'm going to have to go on another quest. So To do this, I'm going to need another portal in a box, which is going to mean making another set of, it's just going to mean a lot of infusion. So let me take a quick break and craft up what I need to reactivate the Crimson portal. All right, let's start the infusion. This is going to be a really long one. All right, while that's going on, let's try to make some of these golems. So let's go for a stone worker. Oh, sorry. I should actually get the right name. So it's called a stone golem. So that looks like I'm just going to have to put stone bricks. Okay, stone bricks into our crucible. So let's throw that in and select the stone golem. Great. And so that'll get me a straw golem. Okay, Thaumaturgy golem I have. It's going to give me another iron golem. Let's do the soldier next. So clay golem. Looks like I'm going to need to put in bricks. Okay, put a brick block. Okay. So do I have an actual... I wonder if it would... No, okay. So let's grab some of these bricks. Whip up a couple more. Okay, 4 bricks together make a normal brick. And let's throw that brick into the crucible. Alright, I'm back. And that was a pretty nasty crash. So I actually had to roll back a little and recover. So it turns out that the crucible, the automated crucible, was consuming the exact same V that was earmarked, or the essence that was earmarked for this rune in a box. And I ended up in a loop where it just kept crashing and crashing. So I had to restore from one of the backups, and so I lost about, maybe 5-10 minutes worth of activity, but it was better than losing. At least it recovered. So, whoops. So from there, whoops, I just dropped a golem. Stop dropping golems, Scott. All right. So I made the clay golem, and that should finish off the clay soldier. So completing Thaumaturgy minions opened up 2 more items over here, the animation and accessorizing minions. The minions accessories are actually opened up under the Golemancy way down here at the bottom. It's these tiny spectacles, tiny fezzes. So it looks like it's just going to run me through each of those crafting combinations. So I'm going to need a accessory fez. So looks like I'm going to need some red wool, which fortunately I can make with my rose red. So let's throw that in and throw this in. Here we go with just normal string. Accessory fez. So we're going to need an accessory iron plating. So it's just a normal iron chest plate. Done. And the very last thing, accessory spectacles, just glass and a little bit of iron. And that Oh, hello chicken. Should finish that. Accessory visor. And the last piece over here, animation, that's going to need a wand focus animation. So with this, you can basically create a golem out of anything. So sounds very cool. So let's head over to, let's see, where is it? Automagy? No. Golemancy? No. Thaumaturgy Horizons. Yes. So here it is, wand focus animation. I didn't unlock it yet, but I did build up all the required research. So let's check it out. Creating a golem, blah blah blah. So Fragment Creatium, blah blah blah. Still gonna need that Primordial Pearl. Okay, I was hoping I could get past it, but this is gonna need a lot of stuff. So from this, let's go back to our. Alright, let's clean up all of the inventory. And grab the portal in a box. So I went ahead and I made another platform. No, I didn't because it rolled back. Yes, okay. Let's grab some grass. Let's grab some builder's wands. And what I was thinking was just place it down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And let's tap it 8 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. And you can just die. So let's light this puppy up. And let's place the portal in the box here in the center. Alright, so I'm not sure if I placed that too close to the other one, so I'm just going to line it up here. Right click? No? Alright, so that appears to be the problem. I just had to make sure that I didn't place it too close to the old portal, so I ended up moving it and just building a platform way out here, and so it looks like I'm going to have to clear the clerics out. So let's get rid of these guys. Knock you over the edge, kill you, and kill you. Great. So let's get the Crimson Rites, of which I have 90 more books. I'm going to need the Eldritch Eyes. I need 4 of them. 1, oops, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And tap with the wand. Ooh. Well, I didn't mean to go through that quickly. Oh no. And it brought me right back to my existing world. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay. I have a bad feeling this operates a lot like the Nether, where it detected that I was just too close to the other one, therefore plunked me back down into the existing portal. Oh man. So Not sure what to do about this. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of experimenting off camera. I'm going to have to build another portal in the box. And yeah, this is going to consume a lot of time. So unfortunately, with that, I'm going to call this an episode. I'm going to have to make a new portal and see if I can find a new clean Thaumcraft dimension. So with that, please leave a comment or a like, and I will see you next time on Agrarian Skies 2. Bye!